What else? Yeah.
Clothes?
Clothes, sure. I'm looking for one thing in specific. What? What?
Water.
No. Yes.
Money.
Money. Yeah. All right. So it's money, right? So society always wants more than what is available, and what we need to talk about is basically how incentives are always going to push somebody to act specifically for money. That's what economics is.
Okay, next let's talk about incentives. Does anyone know what incentives mean? No? No? Okay, that's a similar track, right? So incentives is basically like a little prize or something that motivates or encourages us to do something or to take action, right? And in economics, we see that where we often see people acting upon their incentives. And then we also have something called self-interest. So self-interest, anyone know what it means? It's a vague word. Yes.
It's self-explanatory. Like what you like what you're interested in.
Kind of. So that's one way it means. Self-interest in economics is basically when we're thinking about things that would benefit us individually, right? It's really common for us humans to think about everything that we can do to make our lives better, right? And in economics, we say that as well. So incentives is something that induces a person to act, and because there's something like a prize or punishment. And then rational people, so normal people, will respond to incentives, and that's how we as people studying economics can find patterns in and learn from them in the future.
Second idea. Markets are usually a good way to organize economic activity. We talked about markets earlier today, right? Stock markets, but that's not the only market for economy. Economies, the difference between like the economy and like finance in terms of stocks is that basically the economy is more broad. It's like everything in the world that has to do with like the flow of resources and money, everything like that. So markets are usually a good way to organize economic activity because there's always a buyer and a seller, right? And like we talked about, incentives are gonna incentivize a buyer to buy something, right? What's an incentive that would make somebody buy something? Why would somebody buy something? Yeah.
Or why would someone buy something? Because they may like it, or it might benefit them, or maybe it's something they need, or something they can gain from.
Exactly. So buying, like, let's say you buy a stock because you think it's gonna go up. That's the incentive you're thinking about that. You're gonna make money, right? So markets are usually a good way to organize economic activity. That's a key idea.
Okay, next let's talk about supply and demand and also opportunity cost. So I think everyone here, we've made a lot of decisions in our lives before. Sometimes they're really easy decisions, right? Like if we have to get out of bed or something, like that's kind of self-explanatory. Sometimes we face really hard decisions, right? Like, should I be spending my time right now being on my phone, or should I be spending my time listening to the teacher talking, right? These are like decisions we have to make in our life. But something that we have to replace when we make decisions is called an opportunity cost. So opportunity cost in economics is basically the thing that we're giving up by choosing to do something. So let's say, like Bobby, right? Bobby really likes to play video games, but he has a final coming up, right? A final is really important for his grade. So he can decide between two things. He can choose to keep playing video games for 2 hours, or he can choose to stop playing video games and actually start studying for his final, right? If he chooses to keep playing video games, that means he won't have the time to keep studying for his final. And then vice versa, if he decides to study for his final, then he won't have the time to play video games. And these decisions are often like based on our self-interest or incentives, which we just learned, because we choose which one might benefit us more, or some people think which one might make me happy more as a person.
Okay, so we're gonna do a trade game. So what we're gonna do, we're gonna pass you a piece of paper with an item on it, okay? And this is gonna be your item.
Yeah, and I will give you something.
And don't trade yet. Just hold on to it. All right, it's gonna be random.
They stole my stuff.
Right, so everyone gets a random
Sure,
piece
got
of
it.
paper. On that piece of paper is an item, and they're all relatively of the same cost. Okay? The point, listen up. The point of this activity is to show how trading can mutually benefit all of us. Okay? A hydro flask, like a water bottle.
A hydro flask is a really expensive water
Right?
bottle.
So when the activity begins, you guys have 2 minutes to trade your paper with someone else for something that's good. Okay? Okay, you have 2 minutes to trade with people.
Wait. We got to record their All right, real quick. Don't trade yet. Sit down. Take a seat. All right. So, pay attention really quickly. What we're gonna do. So, you guys have an item, right? We're gonna ask you how happy you are with your item on a scale from 1 through 5. Okay? So, if you think your item is, you can only vote once, so decide your number first. If you think your item is a 1, so you're really unhappy with it, raise your hand. If it's a 1. 2 people? Okay. If you think it's a 2, raise your hand.
Can I have like a pound of that? Or is it like?
It can have anything you want on it.
Okay.
Okay. If it's a 2, raise your hand. 1. Alright, if it's a 3, raise your hand. 1, 2, 3.
No, you can only vote
Wait.
once. You said one. Oh.
What's your question?
If it like this thing it contains, if it varies, can you tell it what's in it?
Okay, you know what? It's just a basic item. It doesn't
Don't
have
think too much about it.
anything you want on it.
Yeah.
It's just an item.
One.
Okay, we're gonna go back. If you think your item is a 1, raise your hand.
Wait, I have a question.
Yeah.
What is the scale? 1 through like
5.
Oh, 5.
Alright, if you think your item is a 1, raise your hand. One person still? Okay, if you think your, wait, we had two people. Alright, if you think your item is a 2, raise your hand. 1, 2. Alright, 2. If you think your item is a 3, raise your hand. 1, 2, 3.
Hello?
3. Alright, if you think your item is a 4, raise your hand. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. If you think your item is a 5, raise your hand.
Wait, can I change my vote?
1. Need a 4?
I want 5.
Okay, sure. Wait, some people didn't vote.
Who didn't vote?
Yeah, he didn't vote. He has 1,000. Isn't that some bucks?
No.
No, he has 1,000 like he has a 1,000 pieces.
That's really expensive. That would be about like a 3 or a 4.
Okay, if you voted, you can go trade now.
Oh, okay. I got AirPods. What do that? Please. I got earrings. What did you get? I got AirPods. Okay, why are you walking around? What did you get? You want this?
It's up to you.
Binoculars.
What you get?
Hey, I will do this for you. Wait.
We do the pitching activity again. Now that you've done a lot of practice, we're going to go back here.
64. And also,
Huh? What?
those cards are average.
No, it's after average. They're average.
Anybody need socks? For the basketball.
No, it's going to cost $10.
Why am I crowded?
Did you have a diet?
Oh, we can keep the item.
Hey, what do you have? You're a test too. I love this.
Alright, let's bring it back.
Okay.
Alright. 10, 9, 8, last 10 seconds of trading. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Alright, we're gonna do the happy discounts here again. Alright, we're gonna redo your happiness with your item. Alright, if you still think, if now you think your item is a 1, raise your hand. You think your item is a 1? Okay. 1, 1. Alright, if you think your item is a 2, raise your hand. 1? Just 1? Alright, if you think your item is a 3, raise your hand. 1, 3? Okay. You don't have to trade. Now, if you think your item is a 4, raise your hand. So everybody else thinks their item is a 5.
Yep.
Wait, 4. Okay, if it's a 4, raise your hand. 1, 2, 3.
I don't want a 4.
5, 2. Alright, if you think your item is a 5, raise your hand.
You're 6 pair socks.
5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Alright. Is there a way I can display the numbers? Okay. Alright, so we just did that game. You probably think it has no relation to anything we've been talking about, right? But okay, so what that just proved was the items in this room didn't change, right? It's still the same items in this room. The total number of items, what you guys had together is the same. Except it changed hands, right? So if you made a trade, raise your hand. Yeah, most people made a trade. So the fact is that in the beginning, your happiness was 2 people voted that their item was a 1, 2 people voted that their item was a 2, 4 people voted that their item was a 3, 5 people voted that their item was a 4, and we only had 3 people that voted their item was a 5. Now, after you traded, we had only one person that voted that their item was a 1, 1 person that voted their item was a 2, 1 person that voted their item was a 3, 2 people that voted for 4, and 10 people that thought they had items that were 5, which you guys were very happy with that item. That just shows that trade and incentives made you guys happier. Trade is supposed to benefit both sides. And the fact that even though it was the same items in the room, but you guys were happier after the trades, that's what economics is all about. That's why people trade.
But it's risky.
Cool. Alright, so next step. Now you're gonna keep your item. That's your permanent item. So the next thing we're gonna do is everybody is gonna come up on here, and you're gonna give another 40-second pitch about your item. You're gonna try to sell your item to us. Alright?
Okay, perfect.
The thing about it this time, okay, so some of us were here yesterday, right? And when we did the pitch, we talked about our body language and everything. And so some of us had practiced already. So the thing about it today is your item is not something you chose yourself. It's something that, was given to you, but you're gonna have to work with it and then just think about all the ways that you can sell, make it look the best to other people. And then at the end of your pitch, we're gonna have all of the people in here. If they would buy your product, then we're gonna have them raise their hand.
Yep.
And that's gonna show how well you pitch to other people. So if you pitch well, then obviously more people are gonna raise their hand and say they wanna buy it. If there's less people who raise their hand, then that means we can work on it more. Okay?
Alright, sound good? Alright. We just want to be a little bit better than we were yesterday. That's the goal. Alright, do we have any volunteers that want to go first?
Funny. Okay, everyone listen up to funny.
My project is a fake plastic diamond bracelet. With this fake bracelet, you can show off to your friends and tell them it's a real diamond bracelet. and you never have to worry about an actual expensive diamond. And the best thing is, you don't even have to take it to a diamond checker, whatever that thing is, whatever it is called. It's a diamond bracelet. That's basically it.
Alright. If you would buy a diamond bracelet, raise your hand.
Wait, for how much?
Yeah, how much?
This is a fake, so $5.
Oh, I'll be the solid.
You just said the price for the
$5 fake diamond bracelet. It looks exactly like a diamond bracelet.
So how many people want to buy Bonnie's products?
One person.
What? Still one person? Two people? Two people?
What if it's like customizable?
Yeah, it's customizable. So
Okay.
you can do any job.
String and bead. Can you like?
It is not just string and beads. It is a special plastic diamond. It is special.
Why is it $5?
This is a plastic one.
Okay, that's good job. Thank you for being the first one.
It's a plastic bracelet.
Yeah, that's right there.
Wait, what did you even get?
Try to keep it close
Well,
to 30
also
seconds.
inflation. I demand
Okay,
more
everyone
palettes.
You should buy these because they're very easy to bring anywhere you go, and then you can put music on it instead of carrying like a larger device, and you can just stick them in your ears whenever you want, and you can charge it, and you can play any song by controlling it on your phone, and yeah, you should totally buy it.
How much? How much? I have a question.
$100.
What?
That's a
Yes.
Isn't this just a copyright of Apple's?
Well, too bad. This is the
Wow.
item I got. Too bad for you.
What if you don't have a phone? So you're like children, you know?
Well, then you have connected to your parents' phone or something.
So then that's not for you. That's for your parents.
Yeah, connect this to your devices.
Alright.
That makes
Who?
sense.
Okay.
Okay, any more questions? No last questions? Okay, let's take a vote. Who would buy these AirPods?
I'll buy it. I'll buy it. I'll buy it. I'll buy it. Yeah, how you doing?
6 people? Okay, that's better, right? That's improvement for last time. Good job.
Okay. Okay.
Alright. Who wants to go next?
Yeah, and before we start voting for this pitch,
For this pitch?
just keep in mind that when you're voting on whether or not they told you the product is good or not. Don't vote based on the
Not the
product
product.
itself.
Vote based on the pitch.
Oh, yes.
Alright.
You should buy this $1 piece Nico said because it's brand new and it's I don't know what type it is because I've never seen a picture. It's new and you should buy it because it's only $80. And it's just really fun to do and totally won't take you 2 hours to make it and totally won't make you frustrated like crazy. It's $1 pieces, so yeah. These are normally very expensive, and here you can get it for only $80.
Alright.
Alright,
Good job.
good. Questions?
What? Don't pick it.
The guy in yellow.
That is super underpriced.
Yeah, but that's why people want to buy it.
Yeah, that's her reasoning.
That's why it's good.
I just think it's underpriced.
From now on.
Okay,
Who's the
guys,
only
let's vote.
question here, huh?
Let's vote, guys.
Any more questions?
I don't think there's any more questions.
Okay,
right
alright,
there.
questions.
Okay, let's take a vote. Based on her pitch, okay, not the product itself. Who would buy the product? One person. One person. 2 people. 3 people. 4 people. 5.
people.
Okay, that's good. 5 people would buy the product. Good job.
Alright. Who wants to go next?
The girl in the back.
set price so you guys aren't like, you can't just set it really low?
Yeah.
What is that? Alright, this costs $10. Keep that in mind.
Okay.
Go.
This is a deck of Pokemon cards. You could battle them with different kinds of cards, and you could bend them or do what you want to get these. And what else you could do? You could see if it's fake, and some of them will kind of. How much?
Oh, you
It's $10. We have a set price. Okay.
What? How is it special?
And then
Okay. Questions? Oh, in the back. Yeah.
How many cards are in the deck?
it's a deck, so I don't know.
64.
64.
Wait,
That's
the
a
horse in
lot.
the deck?
I don't know.
Just like an average deck of cards.
That would be 52.
Yeah.
Is it just a regular deck or is it like a special deck?
Yeah.
You guys are thinking too much about these products. It's literally just what it says. Don't think too much about it, okay?
Keep questions about the pitch and other products.
Right, exactly. Okay, let's take a vote. Who would buy her product?
Pitch.
Maybe.
1, 2, 3, 4,
It's only 10.
4. Okay, good job. You got 4 people to buy your product.
Who wants to go next?
I want to roll it. One, two, I'll take it.
Go.
You can put this in your house because if your friend is calling you and you see this, you will say that to you'll think that's too cool. And and ask
Be serious.
where you buy this. How much?
Oh. 30 bucks.
That's
How much is that?
$10.
$10.
Yes.
No. I would buy it.
Any
I would
questions?
buy it.
15.
I'll buy it.
I'll take it.
So these are all voting? Okay, how many people would buy the product? Based on the yes.
Is it different? Yeah.
Stop.
I would buy it all new.
Oh my god.
I'll buy it.
Is it old or new?
Definitely new.
No, I would kind of.
I don't know. Okay, well,
It's a new product.
Okay,
They're all new. Okay, let's take a vote. Who would buy it based off of this pitch? 1, 2, 3, 4,
5, 6, 7.
7. Okay. That's
That's good. Start.
that's a good product. Okay, good job. See if anyone can beat you. Okay. Who wants to go next?
Okay, so right here I have a Diary of the Olympic Kids book, whereas you can read as much as you want until you read enough. Also, you can maybe perhaps get any book from the series, maybe, as it doesn't specify. Also, I think it will sell for $8 if anyone would buy it.
How much?
$8.
Oh, he said it. Is it like hardcover or
Paperback? I guess I ended it.
Any more questions? No more questions?
Take a vote.
Okay, let's take a vote. Who would buy the product based off of the pitch? 1, 2, 3,
Or you could just buy clip-on earrings, which are perfectly fine, except if you can make your ears red. Customizable, anything you want. I know some people have allergies to like different types of metal in their ears, and so you can pick any type of thing you want. And like, if it's really expensive, maybe like like no, $30 if it's really expensive. Well, like if you're gonna put like maybe like a jewel in something, and then maybe like just $10 for like earrings.
Yeah. Questions?
Like which piercing is it for? I feel like for like ear piercing or just like regular piercings. Piercings. Anywhere on your ear. Anywhere on your ear that is actually allowed.
Any other questions?
If it's $30, how are we supposed to know if it's in good quality?
Put it in your ear before you buy it.
But what if you don't have it? Have it?
That's why you come and buy
Any more
That sells
questions?
in aquarium.
Another question?
it. Your ear, you got piercing. Buy the earrings.
It has different colors.
Yes, you can pick anything you want to put on the earring.
Okay, no more questions? Let's
Take
take
a
a vote.
vote. If you want to buy the earrings, raise your hand.
1, 2, 3,
We're judging by pitch.
4, 5.
We're judging by pitch.
5 people would buy your product. Okay, good job.
Judging by pitch, not by product.
Yeah, we're judging by pitch, not by product.
Next.
Next volunteer.
Oh yeah.
So this is a music box. It has many details and it's beautiful and amazing. And it's really cool to have your own music box. And you can put it in your bathroom so that you can. You can listen music when you are taking a shower. And the important point is even though that you don't want to use it, it's still a great collectible value. And you can put it on your table. That's also a great pattern. And it's really cheap. Just need $10.
Okay, nice. Questions?
What?
Like if I do it,
Huh?
nothing.
Oh, what?
Call anyone.
You?
How big is it?
Just I think it's bigger than your hat.
What? It's bigger than your head?
No, her hat.
What?
Next question.
That sounds like you. What's stopping us from using iPad, phone, and a laptop in the shower to listen to Spotify? It's really cheap. You can't use $10 to buy an iPad or a phone.
iPad? Wait, and
An
iPad? If you play music in the bathroom, iPad will get wet.
Any more questions? Other questions? Yes, back.
What type of music can you play on the music box?
Good question.
Customizable music.
Any, yeah, any quick.
So I could play Gangnam Style on my music box.
So it's basically like a device, but like old-fashioned, but it actually works like modern.
Yeah, that's a good collectible value.
Is it like one of those things where you like close it?
Okay, let's take a vote.
Let's take a vote.
Who would buy her product?
Wait,
No,
no,
I
I have a question.
What's stopping it from like
4,
falling
5,
off?
6, 7, 8, 9. Okay, that's our new record. Good job. Yes.
Alright. Who wants to go?
Alright.
Yeah.
So this is a pair of binoculars. It is a like zoom in very close, see things you've never seen before. You can take it on a hiking trip. You can take it wherever you go. You can observe things that you might find interesting, and overall, if I were to buy this product, I would be very impressed by it. It is high quality, and I just think it is a very good product. I think you should buy it because you can zoom in very close, and you can just observe anything. You can find a lot of new things. You can learn about a lot of new things, and I think you should buy this product.
Good. Question?
Questions?
How much?
I don't know.
$20.
Okay, the price doesn't matter.
Yeah, we can't consider price in this scenario, right? Just based off of the pitch itself, everything the speaker says.
Why do you say it?
It doesn't matter.
Yes, question.
Where's the footage of you using it?
I don't have footage, but I can confirm that I have used it before.
Is there a witness?
Yeah, where's the
Bro, why would someone
Another
watch my
question.
mom binoculars?
Left side.
So it's a used pair of binoculars. It's not used.
You said it was high
He
quality.
used the product before. He didn't say he used a specific pair of binoculars he's holding right now.
Yeah.
No more questions? Okay, let's take a vote. Who would buy the
How
product?
much?
The price does not matter.
I wouldn't buy binoculars for like.
What
One,
if it's
two,
1 cent?
3, 4, 4, 5.
What if it's
Okay, good
1
job. 5
cent?
people will buy your product. Good job. Next
Who wants to
volunteer.
go next?
Okay, real quick, before you guys have any more questions about price, assume you guys are all like trillionaires, so you don't care how much any item costs. It's just if it's a good item, you would buy it. Alright?
According to Harem's hierarchy of needs, food and water is among the most important resources for humans to thrive on Earth. 4 billion years ago, life existed on Earth. And the two objectives of them is first, to get energy to survive. And second is to reproduce. And here we provide you one of the tastiest meals. Here we provide you food that our ancestors in 20,000 years ago can't not even imagine. We provide you a protein full, a carbohydrate full, a meal with fruit, a meal with vegetables, a meal with wheat, with meat, with all things you need in a daily nutrition. We provide you McDonald's. Happy Meal. I know you're gonna laugh. I know other things sound pretty good. AirPods, Lego. I know you want to buy them, but this is more crucial. I don't care about AirPods. If AirPods goes with a phone, it's just a fancier plastic, right? If you won't spend time on Lego, it's still just plastic. But if you buy this meal, you can eat it. It's crucial to your survival, and that's why you should buy McDonald's Happy Meal. Thank you very much.
Good job. No questions for him?
No question?
No question?
Um,
Yeah.
How much?
No,
we're trillionaires.
Yeah, we
You're very rich. You don't care about the price. Question.
Can we pick what's inside the Happy Meal?
Yeah, of course. For example, you could pick fries, or you could pick fruit, salad.
So ideally, I could pick everything inside that's on the menu.
No, everything that can fit inside. Yes.
Yes.
worth it?
Yeah,
We can actually.
Question?
So, I don't see why a McDonald's Happy Meal is crucial for survival. I don't feel like a burger and fries and a really large but really delicious AP chicken nugget is essential for your survival.
You need to have food.
Alright,
Fair.
we're gonna vote.
McDonald's Happy Meal.
You don't have to answer that
Like
question.
junk
Let's
food
think about
calories.
if you would buy his product, raise your hand.
But still though.
Oh.
Alright,
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13.
Okay, that's like all of you, right?
Good job.
Okay, see, I think we all
That was
saw,
just the pitch.
right? His even though his product might not be as like costly as some other people's products, but the fact that he like presented his product in that way caused all of you guys to want to buy his product, right? That's why pitch is so important. Okay? Next person, Lawrence
Who
here.
wants to go?
Or we're gonna pick.